So there's this pretty insane rumor that's been going around that vegan teacher is pregnant, alright? Yeah, you heard it right, bud. But what is up, my salamis and my breads and my mayo? How are you guys doing, alright? I honestly hope you're all having a wonderful day. And listen, something honestly crazy ended up happening, alright? Because that vegan teacher, alright, yeah, the skinny vegan is supposedly pregnant. This whole thing is honestly gonna make you laugh so hard, so yeah, make sure to stick to the end. It's gonna get insane. Like, seriously, I'm about to fill you in on some top secret information here, alright? Some top secret stuff. So, yeah, make sure to stick to the end of the video, because this is gonna get insane. But before we get into the video, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers. The goal by the end of the year is 1 million. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, please. Give me one step closer to the dream that I'm chasing right now. You guys will be OGs to the Pointless YouTube channel. But, yeah, without further ado, let's briefly talk about this rumor and then react to some vegan teacher videos, because this is fun. Now, listen, alright? So, long story short, there was an image I was sent, alright? That was basically in a different language with the woman who looked like vegan teacher. Well, not really a woman, but a mascot. Long story short, this image was surfacing all over the internet, right? It was getting huge, alright? This image was surfacing, and while it was outside of this vegan shop in another country or whatever, so, a thing on the menu ended up saying it was good for pregnancy because, you know, it's a vegan thing. And when I say people took this and ran with it, I mean they ran with it. They thought this mean vegan teacher is pregnant, and they wanted to say, oh, this is vegan teacher's twin, so that must mean vegan teacher is pregnant. I know, it's pretty stupid. It's got you lost, but yeah, the image I popped up on screen, people use that to say vegan teacher is pregnant just because it's a mannequin, obviously based off of her. I mean, we can't disagree on that. It was extremely funny, and I honestly had to talk about it because it's been weighing on my mind. Now, listen here, alright? We're gonna react to some more vegan teacher funny moments, so make sure to stick to the end because this isn't nearly over, alright? It's just getting better and better. So make sure to stick to the end, and I heard people that stick to the end get a massive surprise. So, yeah, make sure to stick to the end and enjoy this with me. But without further ado, buckle up and prepare. Let's just prepare for this insanity.
Did you ever wonder how many vegans live in these apartments right here? There's lots of doors. There's about 13 in one way here, one side, and another 13. Do you think that the odds are that there are any vegans that live there? Well, the odds are that there actually aren't, even if there's more than 1 or 2 people in each of these buildings. Yeah. See, a lot of people in surveys will say that they're vegan.
Well, you see, some people may be vegetarian and mistake it for vegan, so I mean, like, some people may put that down on surveys, but for the most part, I don't know anybody who would lie on a survey about their diet. I mean, honestly, I could see someone lying about, like, how well they eat, like, about them eating, you know, healthy and saying, yeah, I eat healthy, but I don't see someone just willingly lying about them being vegan. Sure, you can lie and say you don't drink 20 sodas a day, even though you drink, like, 50, but at the same time, like, bro, like, I don't see anybody lying about that. That's outrageous. Like, if you're honestly that down bad about being, like, a non-vegan, you might as well just be vegan, bro. Like, it's not a big deal. It's a diet choice. But just like she said about, you know, there not really being a lot of vegans, that's simply because a lot of people don't want to choose that lifestyle. And if they don't want to, so be it. You can't do anything about it. But, honestly, how are you guys doing? I'm honestly super curious. Instead of doing the traditional 5 W's, comment 10 individual W's. I kid you not. Comment 10 individual W's, and just tell me how your day's been. Just tell me something random, just give me a random fact or something, and I'll heart them and respond to them. And as a matter of fact, for the next few videos, I'm gonna start pinning random comments. So literally, comment 10 individual W's and literally just tell me a random fact or something, and I'll pin it for everybody else to see. I want to start getting you guys way more involved. I'm also gonna be putting a lot of Easter eggs in videos, so yeah, make sure to stay tuned for the videos I'm gonna be posting over the next few days, and make sure you watch those so you know you get involved. Trust me, it's gonna be insane, but let's get back on track. Let's do the vegan tea.
But in reality, when you question them further, they're not. Many people don't even know what being vegan is. They'll say, oh yeah, I'm vegan, but then it turns out that they're actually pescatarian or they're vegetarian, but yet they'll write down on the survey that they're vegan because they try to make themselves look better than they actually are. So How many people do you think are actually vegan in this world?
There's definitely a million or a few million vegans on this planet. I mean, after all, keep in mind we have billions of humans on this one globe. Billions, alright? Billions of individual people, so there's definitely at least a million to a few million people that are vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian. But just vegan, the minimum I see it being is a million. There's no way there's under a million vegans on this planet, and if there is, oh well, so be it. It has nothing to do with me and people's choices and their diets and what they want to do with themselves and do to everybody else, I guess, other beings, animals. It has nothing to do with me, and that's not me saying I condone it. We can't make anybody do anything else as well as they can't make us do anything.
I personally think it's not even more than, well, let's say it's about 1 in 1,000. I know. Some vegans will say, no way, it's way more than that. But let me tell you why I think that. I taught at many schools, and I would often teach at different schools. I taught English to French kids. And each year I had about 365 students, which means that each of them had 2 parents, right? Or, you know, sometimes more.
First off, we don't care about your teaching history. Second of all, literally, I just don't care. Yeah, literally. But seriously, though, like, vegan teacher, get it through your thick skull. Like, please, face-to-face, word-mouth. Listen, I was stuttering too bad. It was way too bad. But what I'm trying to say here is that statistic she did of, like, how many vegans there are on the planet is false. It's not even true. It's something she literally made up in her own head. It's not even real. It's her own belief. So literally, fact check something if you're gonna say it. I like how that's one of her mottos, but she literally goes against it like, okay, yeah, sure, there's such and such veganism in your head or vegans on the planet, but according to your logic, it's not factual, so it literally means absolutely nothing. So you're stupid. I don't care what she says. Until I get scientific proof that there's less than a million vegans on this planet, then I'll stop. But there's definitely a minimum of a million vegans. I just don't care.
And I would ask the kids, you know, who drinks soy milk here? Raise your hand. And some of them are like, what the heck's that? Who drinks oat milk here? I don't know, what's that, they would say. And yeah, I'd ask them in French because they were French students. And so these are kind of indications. Some of them would say, oh, I only drink oat milk or I only drink soy milk because I'm lactose intolerant. But it was very hard to find a student in all of my years who was actually vegan. I found a few, of course, and they were vegan for the animals, and they knew who I was.
Ooh, big famous Miss Katie over here flexing how everybody knew her at the school. Okay, I see you, bro. But seriously, alright, I can understand you talking about adults being vegans, but I just wouldn't expect a literal child to literally say, oh, I'm gonna be vegan, man. Like, bro, it's a kid. They're living their life, chillaxing, relaxing. My point is, I wouldn't expect a pretty much fetus to sit there and decide to, you know, become vegan. Like, it's just not logical. Sure, I mean, you can argue, oh, well, I mean, some kids are just geniuses. They know that they're not being nice to animals. That's the thing. Most kids love animals, but they aren't vegan. Like, that's a prime example of you can literally love animals, but not be a vegan. That's how that works. Sure, the industry is messed up, but we're not the ones doing it half of the times. It's literally someone else, and I get you're gonna say, well, you're paying for someone else. Bro. You're not born vegan. You can literally change your mind and decide to become a vegan down the line, like 20, 30, 50 years from now. It doesn't matter. So literally just let it naturally like slide and let people naturally evolve. Sorry, I just was scratching my back. But let people naturally evolve instead of trying to, you know, force them. That's just not cool.
From social media. But the vast majority of people are actually not vegan at all. And that's really disheartening because it means that there's so much violence in all of these buildings. And there doesn't have to be. You know, there's a store just down the street there, a big grocery store that has tofu in it, that has quinoa, beans, rice, potatoes, carrots. I mean, just think of every single ingredient that's in a grocery store and then just think about what's in your cart. When you go shopping.
Sorry, lady, but we just don't care. Like, at the end of the day, if I don't want to do it, I don't have to. If I want to go drink a whole carton of milk, I sure can. And you're not doing a single thing about it. Like, what are you gonna do if you walk into a school lunchroom and see a whole bunch of kids drinking milk? Single-handedly walk up to every single one of them and say, ooh, you non-vegan, disgusting, ew. It's a part of our life. We've been taught that like, it's normal. Like, at the end of the day, it's the food chain. It's life. It's how life works. works, the evolution and the way of life, really. I can't properly put it into words because I'm stupid, but you know exactly what I'm trying to say.
Just put veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your shopping cart. Because peace begins on your plate. So just open up your heart and just only put those things in your shopping cart. There's no reason at all to pay for the murder of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong to you. They never hurt you. You know, pigs are only 6 months old when they are murdered. They are often put in gas chambers, just like the Jews were. That's wrong. Now, when it comes to other things, like by accident, sometimes you might have eaten something, or...
Sure, yeah, as a vegan, you could accidentally eat something, but half of the time, people won't accidentally eat that if they're a vegan, so I don't get what your point is. Well, I don't know why I'm saying that. That's not really specifying what I mean, but sometimes people that are vegan do accidentally eat non-vegan products. It literally happens, so, like, okay, I guess I get what you mean. Half of the people eating meat aren't doing it on accident. They aren't doing it on accident, so I don't get what you're trying to prove here.
Like what happened to me recently is I didn't realize that the marker I was using was not vegan, because when I googled the site it said not tested on animals, but I didn't look closely enough, and it turns out when you look closely they don't actually say that they're vegan. The product is vegan, so that means it might have some animal product inside the marker. I don't know. So you know, it would be great to find a company that makes vegan markers, for example. Then we would be able to make the proper choice.
Bro, since when was there vegan markers? Like, I swear everything in our society is slowly starting to become vegan because of vegan teacher, dude. She's like plaguing our entire existence with her vegan cringe. Like, marker, not vegan girl. She's just like an animal that gets attached to you, dude. Like, I love animals, keep in mind. I love dogs, cats, I love them all. But she's like that one fly that won't stop buzzing by your ear. Like, honestly, just leave, stop, we get it. Just shut up, leave, go.
But being vegan isn't about perfection, but it is about really trying your best. So do your best when you're shopping. If you're buying shoes, then just choose the non-leather shoes. If you're buying a coat for the winter, then get a kind of coat that's vegan. That you can Google. And vegan shoes exist now. You can get those. And you can get vegan mittens and hats. You know, just don't get anything with wool or silk. That's not that hard to do. It's the other things, like car tires, for example.
I'm gonna go ahead and let my boy Tag Swag hop on the video real quick. So, yeah, boys and girls, I'll be right back. Make sure to stick to the end. I love you all. And, yeah, stay tuned. I got some stuff to talk about. I'll be right back.
Alright, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Now, today, we're gonna be looking at the weirdest vegan teacher videos known to man. And if you somehow have no idea who that vegan teacher is, well, I'm not gonna sit here and explain who she is for 30 seconds. So, in short, she's a crazy vegan grandma. So, of course, I did, like, zero research to find these videos. I'm not gonna act like I did so much intense research to find these. I basically just looked up that vegan teacher, went on her channel, and boom, I found all these wonderful videos to look at today. So yeah, before we do jump in, consider subscribing, and yeah, without further ado, let the pain begin.
So I asked my husband, who would you rather have sex with? That vegan nurse, that meat teacher Ms. Tofu, or me?
Yeah, definitely not you. Probably thinking the same thing right now, like, what the hell is this? Like, I never thought I'd see the day where I'd see a grandma half-naked filming a TikTok, and then uploading it to TikTok for the entirety of the For You page to see.
Me. And his response was...
Get it? Vegan options, huh? Yeah, sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore, but anyway, I get that humor's subjective. Maybe some of you fell out of the floor laughing when you saw that vegan punchline at the end. But the joke for me, I mean, yeah, it missed. It missed completely. No wonder why vegan teacher got banned on TikTok. Like, I mean, look at this shit. And plus, it doesn't help that TikTok already has a stick up their ass when it comes to guidelines. Like, I posted one of my videos on YouTube about the vegan teacher, and I got taken down for bullying. So yeah, there's TikTok for you.
Ashton, did I read that correctly? You're asking me what I want when you go to McDonald's? Well, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want you to sing the McDonald's song outside of McDonald's.
Yeah, this kid is definitely not going to McDonald's and singing the Eating Animals is Wrong song, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what she thinks this song is gonna do. Everyone's gonna continue to eat meat. McDonald's is gonna continue selling burgers. And McDonald's is not all of a sudden gonna have an entirely vegan menu because some vegan grandma decided to sing in front of one of their many restaurants.
You know the one that I had that has like over 7 million views? You know, it goes like this. Feeding animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Share this song and change your entire menu to be vegan from now on. Yeah, that one. Okay, bring your ukulele, sing it as loudly as you can so everybody hears it. Make sure you film yourself and share it with me, of course. And we're gonna get McDonald's to change. They're gonna have a fully vegan menu at some point in the future.
But yeah, guys, the McDonald's, as soon as they hear that song, they're gonna convert. They're gonna be like, you know what? This vegan grandma's right. We should be vegan from now on. And all thanks to that lovely song and you sang your heart out in front of that one McDonald's that one time, we will make our menu fully vegan. Just for you, vegan grandma. But yeah, I don't know what she's trying to do with this song. It's not gonna fucking do anything. It's just gonna make her look like an idiot and make every other vegan on the planet look bad. And she's just gonna make veganism as a whole look like a complete joke.
Why the fuck aren't you vegan yet, Mr. President Trump? Ooh! Is it because you're stuck on the toilet trying hard to push out a dump?
But yeah, she's definitely the type to like fucking yell when she's taking a shit, like like what is it with her and pooping? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, is she like in her element when she takes a shit? Like, I mean, she talks about her shit all the time. Like, there's a video of her saying like we should share pictures of our shit together, but I guess she just loves taking shits. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this anymore. But you know what? We're just gonna roll with it because I kind of want to go outside today and not look at this crazy vegan all day.
When you become an ethical vegan, I guarantee you'll no longer be full of poo.
Yeah, I never thought I'd hear a lady sing about how Donald Trump will no longer be full of shit when he goes vegan.
And that's when I'll vote for you.
Did anyone else just get extremely uncomfortable after watching that? And I told you, I found the weirdest videos. Like, I'm a man of my word.
Future's vegan. If you want it. But you gotta change. If you want a peaceful world. Guys.
Oh yeah, it's what it looks like. She is vlogging in the middle of a Walmart.
This is terrible. Look at this. See this fishing rod? It's designed for a child. A child. A murder weapon.
A murder weapon. A fucking fishing rod with a Woody sticker on the bottom of it. Yeah, yeah, guys, definitely a murder weapon.
Murder weapon. Designed for a child. Look. 4 years old and over. This is how young we teach speciesism. That certain animals, it's okay to torture them by taking them out of their home. This is a fishing rod. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
No, take the us out of that statement. You know, it's more of what is wrong with you. Like, do you hear yourself, vegan teacher, right now? You are getting mad that a Walmart is selling a toy fishing rod, and you're saying that somehow a child's toy can be a murder weapon. It's like one of those plastic fishing rods. Like, what is so bad about it?
So this is like Disney that's promoting this now? I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you. Oh, and look at here. Oh, this one too. Look at that. The girls' version. The girls' version of a weapon. Here you go. Fucking insane. Do you people not see how nuts that is?
Nah, I don't see how nuts that is, but I do see that you are being a little cuckoo right now. You're being a little nuts. Like, she's literally having a mental breakdown over toy fishing rods. Like, I don't know who does that. Like, don't you think that's just a tad bit of an overreaction? Just a tad bit.
Human beings. But we have this crap in the stores. When is the last time you spoke out against it? What are you waiting for? Stop. You teach kids, some of you, to be nice to butterflies. Why? Why don't you teach your kids to kill butterflies? Oh, what? Oh, some of you do? Oh, fantastic. Good job. What do you also teach your kids to smash eggs when they see them in a nest? Hey, let's climb up that tree and let's get the eggs and just fucking smash them. Who gives a shit, right? After all, you eat eggs? What's the difference?
Jesus Christ, what do people think around her? Like, what are the people around her thinking? Like, you know, just casually doing a quick Walmart run. Like, it looks like she's about to have the mental breakdown of the century. It's kind of like she's trying not to, like, cause a scene in the middle of a Walmart. She's trying to keep it down, but, like, she's low-key mad. Like, you teach your kids how to fucking smash eggs.
Speciesism is a disease. Humans are a disease on this planet.
Humans are a disease. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna, like, try to figure out how she even thought of this. Or what wavelength... Sorry, what wavelength her brain was on to think of that. Like, I'm telling you, she's low-key heated. Like, she says shit like that when she's heated. She says stuff that's, like, completely irrational. But, like,
Thank you, Tag Spike, for taking up the last little portion of that video. But, I just want to quickly thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. You just don't understand how insane it is. I mean, the reach of this channel has been great. Like, you guys just honestly still care about the channel so much after all this time, you know, even though we haven't been around that long. And I just want to say thank you, because we're hitting 200K soon, and then we're gonna go on to 500K. We're just growing, alright? We're gonna tear this thing apart. This YouTube thing, it's ours, boys. And to all of the beautiful ladies and girls out there, everybody, alright? Y'all goated, alright? Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are the best. I really love you all. I come home from school, like a long day of school, sometimes with homework, and make these videos. So I just want to say thank you all for the support, because it's draining sometimes. Make sure you guys are staying, oh, that voice crack. Make sure you guys are staying up with your school stuff too. Make sure you know you're keeping ahead of it, making sure you're on task and your homework done. Make sure you just balance stuff, really. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna sign out, go do something. I don't know, really. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Peace.